here was me prodding away, and then I gave her the question. I said, look, well, why did you go through this drastic change? You were, an overweight, happy, you came across as a happy comedian, and all of a sudden you've gone through this drastic change because you want to be a serious actor. I said, so you couldn't have been happy back then. And then she threw it right back in my face. Again, something that I practice and I preach, that I just need reminding of every now and then. Again, we're our own best teachers. She said, no, I was super positive back then. She said, but, and we're designed to change, aren't we? I was like, I thought, yes, we are. Talk about kicking myself in the head if I could. And again, there's just these kick yourself moments that I think we need, especially with what I'm talking about up on stage here. I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm giving you guys a kick yourself moment. It's something that you already know, but it's so layered with bullshit and complications that society fucking choose to fucking put on you. So you press that pause button, so you become stagnant. It's just taking all of that off. And again, my mindset flips sometimes. I get it wrong sometimes. And again, the reason why I mentioned Rebel is because she is now such a good friend of mine. Just being that positive energy. I get on the phone to her, vice versa, she gets on the phone to me. Just positive people will charge you up. Don't ask anything of them, apart from being in a bit of their time and being in their presence. And that's the difference between happiness and positivity. Now again, happiness is a feeling. Someone might give you a gift, for example, and you're fucking happy, and then you open it, it's a shit gift, and then you're unhappy. We all fucking know that feeling, don't we? And you wrap it up for Christmas. That's happiness. You need loads of those moments in order to maintain that happiness. But positivity is a mindset. You fucking work for it. That reward is that energy. It's that fucking boom. It just reignites you. It lasts a hell of a lot longer than until you find that next positive moment. And the reason why I mentioned to differentiate the two is because if you are a positive person, you have a gift. I really want you to recognize this. And don't think that you're constantly happy. If you're constantly happy, you're a positive person. I'm telling you that right now. And you have a gift. Do not keep that gift to yourself. Because the people that put on a happy persona, that are suffering behind the scenes, they actually need our fucking help. They need our help to come in to push them back up to that commitment phase so they can start working on their headspace, start flipping that mindset into a positive one. So positivity is a mindset. And again, do not keep that gift to yourself. It's extremely important that you use it on others. And that's what humanity, I believe, is all about. It's about lifting each other up, supporting each other, being there for each other. And don't get me wrong, not everyone's like that. There's a lot of fucking cunts out there, isn't there? But we try our best to get out there and lift these people up. And you will know if you've done your work, because your positive battery will drain. That mindset will start to flip into a negative one. That's when you go, you know what? If you're not willing to change, if you're not willing to help, then you've got to pull yourself away, because you'll just fall back into that spiral. The same knock-on effect with loved ones and families. It's a fucking horrible cycle negativity is. It's only because I've been there for so many fucking years that I refuse to go back there. I will put in the work every single fucking day to keep my mindset positive. So I've been to both ends of the fucking spectrum. And trust me, this one, the positive one, it will fucking change you. So just remember that. Surround yourself with positive people once you flip your positive mindset. Now before I love you and leave you, I'm going to talk about something that I